right to left. Here we go.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Herder passes to Sabonis. Claxton with a rebound. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Durant gets it to go.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you'll want him with the ball to make plays like that.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Fox. Here's Red Hot. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Herder. Now Sabonis. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. Herder can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And with Kevin Herder, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
Here's Fox. The Nets making their last shot. Outside Herder. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Red Hot from 20 feet. Second chance shot. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Fox, the pass to Herder. And here's Barnes. Launches a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Warren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
He's high percentage from this kind of area on the floor. T.J. Warren daring the defense to hit him when he's this close.
And Brent, with Kevin Herder, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
And so Warren nails them both.
He's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively. You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brent.
Yeah, the one thing, B.A., that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam, and when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Free throw's good for Fox.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
And both free throws good for Fox. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Red Hot. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. The jump hook will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Nets with a lead. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Red Hot. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Turn it up, Nets fans.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, the Kings trailing, and seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Chris Boucher out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Davis in at the three. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 31 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He's been unbelievable their last few games, and he'll present quite a challenge again here tonight. Guys, over to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Now here's Davis. He had 9 points in his last time out. Second shot opportunity. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's Warren on the wing. Back to Mills. Here's Red Hot. Checked by Davis. Red Hot can't get it to go. Mills against Fox. That shot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
And they came away with the win. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Nets. Right side Herter. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. And down the stretch here, each night threatens to reshuffle the playoff seedings.
Well, I love this time of year, BA, because you're getting up in the morning, you're jumping on the internet, you're trying to check to see, well, what happened last night? Did they lose a half game? Are they up 2.5? Can we still get there? This is what it's all about.
Now here's Herter. He's got 7. Fox, the pass to Davis. Sabonis, right side. Back to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Davis from long range. Kept alive. Sabonis. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to you.
Through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's Red Hot in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Warren against Barnes. Outside Herter. Lets it fly. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Warren against Murray. Pass to Simmons. Yes, it's good. Simmons has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Fox surveying that time, and hard to cover when he's got options.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas comes in for Durant, and Sumner subbed in for Irving. And the Kings also making a change. Boucher's checked in for Murray. Sumner on the wing. He's covered by Fox. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Mitchell's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. but when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So the Kings making a change here. Metu's checked in. 1:52 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Herder to win the run. The rebound by Simmons.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
The Kings have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Timeout call, Sacramento.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Some noise, everyone.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's McConnell in for Sumner. And the Kings also making a change. Holmes is checked in. Outside Herder. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Good D by Simmons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Metu. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Davis. That three's off the mark.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Herder. Looking to end the drought. Sacramento again missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Red Hot. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken
61. The Kings, 42.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. And it's Fox missing. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Red Hot. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass on the layup. 26 points for him. With all the fan support MP has now, it's easy to forget how tough it was for him at the beginning.
Yeah, think about this. Booed on draft night, a hostile home crowd early on. That's all in the past now. He's endeared himself to the fans and the whole community.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And he gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Herder finds Barnes. And connects on the 9-footer.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Sabonis. Red hot, can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to Herder. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Red hot, can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fox outside. Fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes for the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board. And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Red hot, can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Less 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Here's Red hot. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Red hot for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Outside Herder. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Red hot. Tipped away. Irving with it. Shot from 12. That's good on the jumper. And the Nets lead by 18.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort.
For the Kings, Domantas Sabonis with 1 shot.
Well, Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Pass to Red hot. The 3 connects from downtown.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was...
My goal really over the past few years is to show everyone a different way to play that's authentic to NBA.
And Kevin, I want to ask you before we showcase some of your skill, what got you into making this kind
You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then it's Owens. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Highland in at the point. It's good.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. He kicks to Owen. Inside, here's Highland. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long-term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And, Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end. And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Owens passes to Gordon. Warren against Porter. 6 to shoot. Now here's Owens. He's covered by Irving, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. KD passes to Red Hot. And it's Denver with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this ball.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Gordon, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York. Here's Highland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Curry comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Irving. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Brown is checked in for Porter. Mann subbed in for Owens. The Nuggets trail by 4. There's the pass to Mann. Now the feed to Brown. Tries again. The shot comes out, and it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant with it, picked up by Brown. Good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
1:02 left to play in the first. pass to Mann. Fires from deep. The rebound by KD. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 7. And yes, it's good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Mann following the bucket by the Nets, and he's good on the 3-ball.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field.
The Nuggets, 11. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Redado's out there with Irving, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Red hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Kings was tremendous. He added 33 points, and he was in a groove all game long, from both the free throw line and behind the arc. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Jokic trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Owens.
Yes, sir. That's the bread and butter for Owens.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well.
Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Brooklyn, 43. The Nuggets, 35.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then it's Porter. Then it's Owens. And it's Highland in at the one. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's Red Hot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Highland. Outside, Porter releases. Offensive rebound.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Red Hot. Good on the three-point shot. Red Hot's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. And man, is MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Shep. He can't afford to let MP be so comfortable inside.
Passes to Highland. Jokic with the bounce pass. Here's Highland. He's got 9.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 17.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. No good that time.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Up and in on the layup. And that's now 27 points for Red Hot. And it's MP way out ahead in this battle against Shep Owens.
And showing more control and playing his game out there, not letting Owens disrupt his focus or throw him off.
Down low, here's Owens. And just miss after miss right now.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Denver calls timeout.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Changes for Brooklyn. And Simmons, he's checked in for Durant. Seth Curry comes in for T.J. Warren. That's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. The pass to Owens. Banked in off the glass. Owens has got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Here's Owens. Simmons pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Mann. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mann's got his second basket.
And Gordon is quick in everything he does. I mean, including how he passes the ball. This guy plays with great quickness.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Gordon. Caldwell-Pope, left side. Now, here's Owen. Covered by Mills. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Nets. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Shep Owens, but his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player in the league.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And again, Denver no good. Here's Red Hot. He has 38 in the game. Here's Mann. No good there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 26 points as we get
70. The Nuggets, 44.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Red Hot. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Watanabe in at the 4. Pass to Mann. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Mercy, mercy me.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mann. He's covered by McConnell. Fader on the way. Mann can't hit. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Watson, the pass to Mann. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. So for the Nets, Durant. Deciding to change it up. Porter in the corner. 3-pointer. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Passes it to Curry. Here's Red Hot. Back to Curry. Now the pass to Red Hot. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Porter passes to Jokic. There's the triple. Porter, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Red Hot.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Porter looking it over. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Porter. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Owens passes to Jokic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's...
Stay focused on your workout. When's team dinner? I'm starving. Come on, back to work. Why are you standing here? Go work on your game.
Bring it in, everyone. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Today, we're going to focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Yo, look this way.
Let's start with a simple 1-2 crossover with Kyrie. That's done by tapping up left and up right on the right stick to your non-ball hand. And what you want to see here, as I go in.
And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Cleveland's ball. The 3 from Mitchell. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Over Mobley, and he makes the 8-footer.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. He's covered by Warren. Durant against Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant, and the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And the Cavs with possession. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Brooklyn foul. Number 89. First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Garland. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Washington.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Red Hot. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And that's his second foul committed with a
The Cavs trailing.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 5. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Shots good by Red Hot. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Okoro, no good.
That's just the bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Shots good by Red Hot. Give him 8 points now.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Red Hot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Garland, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Irving finds Durant. Back to Irving. Pass to Red Hot. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Love passes to Mitchell. Over Irving. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant. From 17. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 6.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Garland, he's open. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Here's Love. The Nets making their last shot. From the top of the key, Garland, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Simmons, and he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The last time they met was in Cleveland.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Some changes for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Claxton. And it's McConnell in for Kyrie Irving. LeVert. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He scored 45 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Okoro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Red Hot can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Rubio passes to Allen. Back to Rubio. Clock at 6. Lets it go. Rebound Brooklyn. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McConnell with it. Now Rubio defending.
Has been fueled by their matador defense.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. Warren with the rebound. Outside Durant. Fires it. Red Hot can't get it to go. Here's Rubio. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached...
Brooklyn, 35. The Cavaliers, 21.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Red Hot and at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Garland. Takes the three. Cleveland gets it back. Allen with it. Down low. They shoot again. Here's Garland. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now here's Irving. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, we were left wondering what might have been.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 14. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Good chance here for Irving. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got his first points of the night. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Okoro. Inside. Here's Garland. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell misses.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And he gets that one. He's got 16.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Garland, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Garland's got 19 points.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass, and he moves.
On the wing, Curry to the paint. Here's Red Hot. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Garland against Irving. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
To the middle. Here's Red Hot. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Love. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Claxton. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Here's Red Hot. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. And here's Garland. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Curry passes to Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And so it's Brooklyn, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley. The Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Rubio against Mills. Pass to LeVert. To the wing, right side. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Red Hot. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. 20 points for him.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Simmons against Mitchell. Over Simmons. And another miss by Cleveland.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Back to Mills. To the inside. Here's Red Hot. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell hits the 3-pointer.
Does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They lead by 7. 1:57 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Okoro.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Outside Durant. Pass to Red Hot. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And no lack of of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Making moves with the game in the balance. That's how you take matters into your own hands.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets. And that one misses. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Down low. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Irving. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Red Hot. From the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Here's Red Hot. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Nets lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Red Hot. Checked by Mitchell. They get it back. Outside Warren. Here's Red Hot. No good. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.